This is the FURNIMAT 2025 massage chair full body, the fixed roller version with the touchscreen, heated lumbar and legs, and motorized zero gravity. My first reaction was how solid it feels for something that lives in a living room. The shell looks modern, the PU leather is smooth and easy to wipe, and the whole thing has that well-built appliance vibe instead of flimsy furniture. It's also heavy. Mine came in 2 boxes, and moving 125 pounds through a doorway isn't fun. If your door is under 26 inches wide, measure twice and plan the angle. I used the built-in wheels to shuffle it across hard floors, and that helped a lot. Setup was simpler than I expected. Attach a couple of panels, plug in the connections, lock the safety tabs, and you're done. Key features here are the 8 back rollers plus 2 at the hips, 4-foot rollers, airbags for shoulders, arms, hips, and calves, a one-touch zero-gravity recline to about 165 degrees, heat in the waist and foot calf area, a retractable footrest, a touchscreen controller, and Bluetooth speakers. The chair is compact for a full-body unit at about 50 by 27 by 41.8 inches, but don't underestimate the recline clearance. I needed space behind for the back to tilt and some space in front for the footrest to extend, so it's not something you squeeze right against a wall or a coffee table. From my experience, the massage quality depends on whether fixed rollers line up with your back. Fixed means the rollers sit on set rails and don't push in and out like 3D systems, and there's no body scan to find your shoulder line. On me, the 8 back rollers hit the mid-back and lower back points well, and the 2 at the hips are surprisingly good for tight glutes. They mimic a shiatsu style that ranges from gentle pressure to pretty assertive. If you want extreme, poke-through-my-muscles pressure, this won't match a high-end 3D chair. But I was impressed by the coverage for a fixed layout. The foot massage is legit. There are 4 rollers in the footplate that work the arches and heels, and they can be intense. I like it after a long day, but when my feet are sore, I wear thick socks or slip a thin towel under my arches to soften the bite. The calf airbags squeeze in pulses, and they help push blood back up the legs. If you stand a lot or your calves feel heavy, this combo hits that problem well. Zero gravity is where the chair shines. If you're new to the term, it's a recline angle that raises your legs slightly above your heart. Your weight spreads across the chair, so your spine unloads and muscles let go. In my opinion, the zero gravity position makes the whole session feel deeper without cranking up intensity. I use it almost every time because it relaxes my lower back fast, and I've actually dozed off during a session. The heat is centered on the waist and lower legs, feet. It's warm, not scorching, and it takes a few minutes to build. I like switching the heat on for the first half of a session while the rollers and airbags do their thing. Warm tissues accept pressure better, and it's easier to unwind tight spots. The touchscreen is simple and makes a difference. I don't miss the old button-heavy remotes. I can tap into a handful of auto programs or switch into manual control. Auto programs include things like kneading, rolling, and shiatsu patterns with different rhythms and speeds. Manual lets me change roller speed and air pressure and toggle heat. The airbag intensity has clear steps, and the difference between levels is noticeable. The speakers pair in a couple of taps, and they're fine for white noise or a video soundtrack, but I wouldn't replace a soundbar with them. The phone holder is a small thing that ends up being useful. I set up a playlist and forget about my phone sliding around. Fit matters with this chair. The spec says it's ideal for about 4'9" to 5'7". I'm 5'10" with broader shoulders. The shoulder area feels snug on me, and the arm channels are a tight squeeze. The footrest extends about 12 centimeters, and I pull it all the way out. My heels still nudge the end, so I bend my knees a bit to settle in. It's workable, but not perfect. My partner is 5'5", and the fit is spot on for them. If you're tall or very broad, try to test a similar chair before buying, or at least measure your space and think about your shoulder width. One thing I wish this chair had is memory for custom settings. I like a specific mix of roller speed, air pressure, and heat, and the chair resets after each session. I end up tapping the same combination every time. Not a deal breaker, but a missed convenience. Build quality feels solid. The frame has a sturdy base, rated up to 350 pounds, and the PU leather hasn't creased or flaked for me so far. Stitching is tidy. There's a faint motor hum when the chair shifts positions, and the air pump makes a soft whoosh when inflating the airbags. That's normal. After a couple of months, I got a small rattle on tilt. I sent a short video to support, and they identified a loose bracket and shipped a replacement part with instructions. I fixed it in under 20 minutes. That interaction raised my confidence in the brand. Delivery is the wild card. Mine was dropped curbside, and the driver offered indoor placement for an extra fee. I didn't love that surprise. If you don't want to push a heavy chair up a driveway, ask the seller about white glove service up front. Also, plan your path inside, including turns and stair landings. This chair is a big object, even if the specs look compact. It's perfect for someone who wants on-demand relief after work, a quick nap in zero gravity, or a lower back and leg reset without booking a spa appointment. If you work at a desk, it breaks up the stiffness. If you're on your feet, the calf airbags and foot rollers are the payoff. If you've never used a massage chair before, this is easy to learn. The touchscreen walks you through it, and the auto programs cover most needs. I'd recommend this for shoppers who value zero gravity and heat, prefer a straightforward interface, and fit within the suggested height range. If you're taller or want ultra-precise, deep-pressure customization with body scanning and 3D rollers, look at a different version or a higher tier. Also, the FURNIMAT 2025 name shows up on different configurations online, so double-check you're getting the fixed roller model with the features you care about. Ask the seller to confirm the roller type, airbag zones, and whether indoor delivery is included. From my experience, the chair delivers consistent relief and is easy to live with once you set it up. I use it daily for 15 to 20 minutes. The sessions help me wake up looser and wind down faster at night. I wish it saved my presets, and I wish the arm channels were wider, but the value is there, especially if you fall into the recommended height range. In conclusion, the FURNIMAT 2025 fixed roller model nails the basics. Sturdy build, zero gravity that actually helps, heat where it counts, calf and footwork that makes a difference, and a clean touchscreen that keeps things simple. It's not a super smart body scanning robot, and it doesn't pretend to be. It's a practical full body chair that does the core jobs well, and it's become part of my daily routine. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more honest reviews and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments. Thank you for watching.